Hey, hey, Chinano, what's up? Nano, what's up? See you. I see you, girlfriend. What's up? How you doing? I wanted to check something on. Wanted to check something on this live. What's up, babe? How are you? How are you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to check something. Babes, how are you doing? How has it been with you? I'm good. Yeah, that's a nice one. The last time, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. You can't complain. I'm good as well. I'm good as well. The last time I was on live, I noticed that um, even with the even with the many chats, you know, the class was the live stream was very engaging. So, but I couldn't help but notice that even with the many chats, the chat rate was recording 0, and I don't know what that means. So I was thinking maybe it could maybe after a while, maybe I was thinking maybe chats were downloading or something. Hey Grace, hello Grace, how are you? Hi, I see you. I see you. I was thinking I said I wanted to do a test running on the live. I wanted to do a test running to see what to see if there's any challenge with the setting, because I noticed that the last time I was on live. You're welcome, Grace. You're welcome, Grace. So I noticed that the last time on my live stream, it was very engaging. You know, a lot of people, you know. So I noticed that when I went to the analytics on my YouTube studio, I saw that we had about we had about 126 chats. So, but on the analysis when the live stream ends, it recorded 0 as in the chat rate. So I was expecting, just on my own, I was expecting that it would naturally, maybe chats were still downloading, were still, maybe when YouTube uploads it as a video, it will drop. That was what I was expecting. But after a while to now, I didn't see anything. Please let me click on like. Even that that's right, I still need you to just like the live. Please let me click on live, right? Let me click on like. So I was still, I don't know the last time I went on live why it was like that. I saw chat rate 0. So I said let me even test run something and see if we're chatting. If you're here, please help me say something. Just drop in the comments. Dropping comments. I want to test run something to see at the end if it's going to still record 0 or if it will record the proper number of chats. Because like now, I have 2 persons on the live, and chats are recording. You know that. So let me chats on the screen. Let me like the live, please, and also um just say something. Say something on the comment section so that you look good. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, Gracie, my love. Thank you so much. So I hope that when after the stream that it will not record 0 again, because I'm really not happy about it, because we had like up to 126 chats the last time. We had up to Chidam. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? Please let me click on like to like the live. You'll see on you see the three dots. You see the three dots on the on your interface. There's the three dots. If you click on it, you see thumbs up like this, so that you just click on like. All right, please. I'm trying to test run something to make sure all my stream settings are okay. I hope this gives you your expectations. I'm telling you, because I don't understand. You know, I don't understand why it's not why it didn't record. And I also noticed that it's not just the last live. I noticed it wasn't just that last one, even the previous one I did before the last one. I also noticed that it was not that their chat rate was also reading 0. I'm very comfortable about that. You know, someone was saying maybe is for YouTube at the back end to do whatever thing they have to do, that the chats during the live is not for you, that is for them back end. You know, I don't understand that. But when I see other people's live stream end and I see the analysis, I see that chat rate. I see you know, maybe 9, 10, sometimes 20 and all that. So that's what I do. I really don't understand why this one is recording. So even before, when I was creating the live, I chatted please let me click on like to like the stream. Please let me click on like. So even before when I was creating the live, I made sure I was going through all settings too. That's not encouraging. I guess something is fishy. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, apart from this last one, Grace, apart from the last one, on Monday, even the previous one before Monday, the chat rate was also 0. But I enable chats on the live, and you know, like we are able to chat now, you know, and interact. I always enable chat, you know. So I'm not sure exactly why. Hi Johnson, hello Johnson, you're welcome. I see you. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Please let me know where you're joining us from. And please help me click. You'll see the 3 dots on your phone. Click there. You see where to see the thumbs up there. See where to like the live. Please let me like the live and let me know where you're joining from. So I was saying that you're welcome, Johnson. So Gracie, I was saying that if I want to go online, you know, there's a place as in the normal, you know, settings you put. If it's meant for who the life is meant for, if it's meant for kids and not for kids, you will there's a place to, you know, to tick. So usually I tick not meant for kids, you know, because I know that that's the major reason why they even disable chats. Because if it's not meant for kids, then they will disable chats to protect our kids' innocence and all that. So but this one, I ensure that I enable that chat. So I'm not very sure why the last time we recorded the chat rate is recorded 0. Thank you Johnson, thank you. Where are you joining us from? Thank you. Please let me like the live. Click on like and like the live. So I'm trying to, how was your day? Let me know, how has your day been? How has your day been? Nano, what have you been up to today? Johnson, what have you been up to today? Chizaram, say something. What are you up to? What are you doing? Please. So I'm checking, I'm monitoring the chat rate of this particular live. I'm monitoring it. So that's why I'm monitoring it. That's why I need us to be chatting. Yeah, it's not a long, just max of 20 to 30 minutes we end the live. It's not a very long one, unless we delve into another discussion that will take us long. But at the interim, it's not a very long one today. So still at work. Okay, Dan is still at work. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. You're still in the office. That's so lovely, and you're even able to join the live. That's so amazing. Thank you so much. Chizaram is making some meal. Chizaram, please, am I invited to have that meal? You need to invite me to have that meal with you. You know, So basically, I just wanted to check, and then I'm working from home. This one is self-employed work. This is self-employed work. I was doing my usual. I was doing my usual. Okay, they used to say 8 to 5. I've been 9 to 5, but my former place of work, I was doing my at work but still watching. Oh, that's so lovely. That's so lovely. I appreciate Johnson. I appreciate. I hope the stress, the workload is not much. I hope it's not stressful. I hope the workload is not much today. I hope you're so as we're interacting, I'll be monitoring. As we're interacting, I'll be monitoring because I need to know why the last time I was on live. I need to know why he recorded I need to know why he recorded the chat rate recorded 0, even though I had up to 126 chats. I saw in my YouTube studio. But if I go to the video, because after every live stream is uploaded on your channel as a normal video, so somebody can also come and watch. So when I went back to check the previous live stream, I saw that the chat rate was 0. So I didn't understand that. So I said, let me even check the previous streams, and I saw the chat rate also 0. So I wonder, it's not nice at all. So I wanted to check. So please keep the chats coming in so that at the end of the stream, I'll also check those chat rates and see if everything has changed. So Johnson, how is it with you? Say you're in school, you're at work, right? I hope the workload is not much. Hope the workload is not much at all. Justin, how are you doing? Can I ask you how your family is? Can I ask you how is your family? Can I ask you that? Your own family, not your father's family. Do you have your own family, not your father's family? Johnson. Hey, baby girl, official Vanny, I see you. I see you, baby girl. I see you. I see you. You're welcome. You're welcome. How is it with you? Are you still at work, Vanny? My network is on another level. I buy Nakaza network. Oh, she just respect itself. That network should just respect itself. Can you imagine? Thank you for joining. If you're here, please let me chat. Like the live. You see where there's a thumb up. You can, if it's not on your screen, you can click. Vanny, I remember. Vanny, please, that question I asked you on your live, how you pin that thing, I forgot it. I forgot it. So, am I supposed to? Okay, so I can't. It's not the device that I was using that you that you were using that you wrote that thing, right? You say you logged on to another device or so. Did you log on to your channel on another device? Yes, please. Yeah, you can be dropping emojis. Yeah. So, did you log on to your channel on another device? That pinned message, I wanted to test run it to see it. Just you're owing me the answer to your question. Do you have a family now, or not your father's family? I was asking, how are you? How is your family? So it's not your father's family, your own. Do you have a family? Like, are you married? Do you have a family? So, but I wanted to say, how are you? Then the next question would have been, how is your family? If there's any kids, how are the kids? You know. Okay, I should tap on your message. Okay, no, I'm saying the one you see the option. Okay, so I should tap here. So what of me that want to pin a message? Justin, is it now you're just hearing me? Answer my question. So Vanny, what of me that want to pin a message now? What of me that want to pin a message? Is that how do I log on another? Do I use another device to log on my channel or what? So that I'll be able to pin it. Don't matter if you are logging. Okay, so I should tap on this message right now. Yeah, I'm seeing pin message report. Yes, I've seen it. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I understand what you mean. So I wanted to write something like if you come in, like the video. So I want to say that, and I want to write, if you come in, like the video, and I want to pin it. That's I was asking if I should log on to my own channel or something. If you can see this particular message, tap on your screen on the message. Yes, I saw it. I'm looking at actions, pin message, pin, and okay. So that means, okay, so I just wanted to know how I myself, the host, would be able to pin a message. It's basically what I wanted to know. Okay, so let me try it. Guys, how are you? Nano, how are you? How is work? Nano, I hope the workload is not much. Hope the workload is not. Vani, thank you. Okay, I'm trying to do that. Then I'll give you the result. I'll call the result. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to log on, then I'll say something and I'll pin it. If you are logging in your other device, type the message from there. That's what I wanted to know. Grace, I'm learning here. Yay, Grace, thank you, Siri, thank you for learning. Okay, so so let me see. I must learn this thing. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to write something, then see if I can pin it. Was interesting. Johnson was interesting. Johnson was interesting. Yeah, getting the hang of it. Okay, let me see if my comments will drop. Let me see my comments will drop. Bonnie. I wasn't. It was looking too tiny, so I had to use my glasses. Did somebody tell me that he's seen what I just pinned? Someone tell me that you saw what I just pinned. Did you see? Is it pinned? Is the message pinned? You're welcome to the live if you're here. I don't know if this thing is okay. I think it's okay. Trying to see if it's not too dark, right? It's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, I've learned that one. Yeah, I can see that it's pinned. Pinned a message and it's beautiful. Oh, Gracie, thank you. Thank you so much. It has dropped. Yay, honey. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so as it's there as a pinned message, that means it wouldn't as chats are coming in, it won't be swallowed up, right? It will just, well, yeah, when I was on your live, that's what I noticed that once you pin a message, as other chats keep coming in, it won't be swallowed up. It will still be there. We don't see them. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy for that. I'm so happy for that. So I've learned that one. I've learned that one. Please let me like the live. If you joined, let me like the live. Kindly like the live if you're here. Please like the live. Like, I can see just 4 likes. I can see 6 persons at a time. Then just 4 likes. That means 2 people are owing me like. So I'm working from home. So today, I said today I'm working from home. Basically, I didn't choose to work from home. Story of my life. Even though it's if you're joining, thank you for joining. I can see the numbers are adding up. Yay! I can see more people are joining. Please, if you join, like the live. I'm working from home. If you're joining, please say hi, so I know that you're here. Because I know that you're here. If you're joining, please hi us so that I will know that you're here, okay? Where do you work? This one, your laptop is in front of you. Yes, so Vanny, story of my life. Do you know that I used to be a banker? I said I'm going to come on live one day and share the story and, share the story, laugh and gist about it. Well, let me just, still browse. Let me just, mention it. So, in the year 2024, on the 3rd day of June, someone joined and the message was retracted. Please feel free to let us know where you're joining us from. Is that Asal or something? Feel free to let us know where you're joining from. So Vanny, it's a response to if you join the live, please send me like the live, okay? So I used to work in a bank. The regular 7 to 7, or maybe sometimes 7 to 6, and suddenly on the 3rd, it was a Monday, the 3rd of June. Was it July? Yes, June, 3rd of June. It was a Monday. We were in the office, and that's Heritage Bank. We were in the office, carrying out our normal, duties, daily duties. Customers were walking in, transacting with us. I was in operations. I'm an operations staff. So we saw this just in the morning while we were just resuming. As we were just resuming. Let's say, we'll come to work 7 o'clock, 7:30. Then we'll allow customers to come in around 8 a.m. So just as we're walking, a few minutes after 8, we saw these guys, all suited up. They just came in looking like auditors, but they were not. So they came in and they were asking questions. Who is the operations head of operations? So I'm assisting my head of operations. I'm not the head of operations in the branch, but I'm just assisting her if she's not around. But she was around on that day. So they said they are from NDIC. NDIC, Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation, right? You know what they do? They insure customers' funds, depositors' funds, and all that. That's their job, to ensure that customers' funds are safe and all that. So they said they came to check our records, that they've had complaints from customers, from Heritage Bank customers, that they've had complaints that transfers were not going, the transfers were not going, and that transfers were not going, that customers were complaining. So they came to check our records to see what our position was like. You understand? So they requested for the books, for the registers. They requested for the registers and everything in the office then. And they requested for the registers, to see, they checked the vault to see our position, while they were doing that, that was around 9 o'clock, 9:30 to 10. Then as soon as it was 10 a.m., they just changed. They told us that their mission has changed from checking our position, checking the records, to abrupt closure of the bank, just like that. I'm sure you've heard about Heritage Bank's liquidation, right? That's what they said their mission has changed. As at that 10 a.m., they said the mission has changed from checking the records to liquidation, so that they are closing down the banks. We should hand over the keys, hand over everything. No prior information, nothing. Nothing. It was not we thought it was joke, of course they won't joke with that kind of thing. So but we thought it was, how possible can that be? Yes, Heritage Bank. So we're like, we thought, how possible can that be, that they'll just come and close the bank, just like that, So some of us went to Google to see. I'm telling you, Grace, I'm telling you. Vanny, nothing like that. Till now, we haven't collected our money. Our monies are still trapped, very much trapped. So they said they are now liquidating, that they are no more checking the books. We should hand over everything, hand over the vault keys, the branch keys, all the pool cars, the vehicles, the motorcycle, everything, just hand over. I think it was just like film. And then some of our customers were still there. Then we said, okay, let's even finish paying the customers that were already in the banking hall. Let's finish paying them. We tried to log on to the system. We were disconnected. So you see, if you try to log on, you see the error message. It contact your administrator. You have been logged out of the system. No, but as in, it was like, how rapture will take place, in a twinkle of an eye. Those of us that had money in the bank, we tried to hurry and withdraw. Because if you're working there, you naturally want to save your money there, right? We wanted to withdraw. They said, as in, they put NIPS shut us down, switch application shut us down, just like that. Even for people that use public transportation to go home, they couldn't access anything. They couldn't access any money. As in, it was just like that, just go home. They said the customers that were in the banking hall at the time, couldn't even, the people that were writing transfer forms, they were filling transfer forms, they couldn't even fill. They couldn't even collect their money. They couldn't transact. It was just like film trick. People had to borrow. The ATMs could not work. We rushed the ATM with our cards to go and withdraw. Somebody like me, I wanted to buy fuel that day. It wasn't possible. The ATM shut down everything, as in no prior information. So now the monies are trapped, right? Customers' monies are trapped. They said, okay, they'll start paying customers' money first. Then after paying customers, then us. That the closing officers that were at the bank, then the closing officers, we did ask them how long it's going to be, how long the payments will last, because they said according to their NDIC Act, they said they would according to the NDIC Act, they said they would take at that it has to follow, they have to follow due process, and their due process is to pay depositors' funds first. When they depositors funds first, they pay creditors. Like if we have vendors that supplied us stuff that we have not paid, maybe like vendors diesel or any other thing, they will be the second set of persons to pay. So first would be the depositors, second would be the creditors, third will be something else again, then staff will be fourth. You can imagine. And since that 3rd of June till now, we are still paying depositors. They are still paying depositors. So Vanny, that's true. The monies are trapped. Nothing, I mean, we're not able to access it at all. We're not able to access it at all. It's not, as in, it's not funny at all. So it now rendered everybody jobless, so to say. So to say, everybody is now at home, you know. Not everybody now. People, some other persons have, you know, gotten other jobs to, still waiting for them to release, you know, funds. But some other persons have gotten jobs, and you know, now it's not easy. It's not easy to get jobs now. It's not easy to get jobs now. So we keep applying. We've been applying, you know, here and there. If you hear that there's an opening somewhere, you know, keep applying. But other people that have other side jobs are now taking this seriously as well. So I'm also working from home, so that at least put food on the table. Of course, I'm not the breadwinner, but at least to not just be redundant like that. And now that I have all the time in the world, so I just feel, why not? You know, why not work from home? I'm telling you, it would have been easier if we ourselves resigned. You know that you have something else, that you resigned for a reason, and you have a backup, right? You're resigning. Of course, nobody will resign and go and stay at home. You resign and go and do something else. You have a backup. But this one is just termination like that. Termination of a job like that. It's not easy. That's terrible. What are they saying about people's money? So they've started paying depositors. They've started paying depositors. If you have anybody that has account in Heritage Bank, let the person know that NDIC have started paying in June. That's towards ending of that month. I think they started paying depositors, but they're not paying us, not even 1 naira. They said that ours is that customers' funds are not insured. That customers' funds are not insured. You can imagine that our funds are not insured. That our staff, because they do not pay premium on staff accounts, all staff related accounts, they don't pay. Since they don't pay premium on all staff related accounts, they can't insure the funds according to them. You can imagine what people are going through. You can imagine what people have been reduced to, what they are going through, especially breadwinners. You can imagine what the head of the family would tell the wife. The head of the family, as in how would even the school fees, children's school fees, because they didn't pay salary. They didn't pay salary, and they didn't release our trapped savings. They didn't pay salary. They didn't also release the trapped savings. You can imagine that. You can imagine that. It hasn't been easy. They didn't pay salary. They didn't release the trap funds yet. Please let me like the live if you're joining, and kindly tap on your screen. Please like the live. You see the thumbs up there. Like the live. Ah, he's well, oh. He's really, really well, sweetie. He's really well. I'm just saying people that have people that are breadwinners. People that are breadwinners, how are they even coping at this time? People that are breadwinners, how are they coping? It hasn't been easy. How have they been coping? I'm telling you. So would you want to go back to the banking sector? You know what somebody has done all her life, you know? Not all my life. I've not been doing banking all my life, but the the better part of my adulthood, has been in the bank. Like I've spent how many years in the bank now? So I just feel I can work any other place. I mean, it's not compulsory have. It doesn't. It's not compulsory. It's not compulsory that I must work in the bank, but it's basically what I know at my fingertips. It's something that will, to an extent, be more like this for me. You understand? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you, Vanny. Honestly speaking, I'm just telling you. Honestly speaking. Honestly speaking. So, just I'm just telling you. Because then that we were in the and I was working, I still had the what do you call it? I still had the channel. I had opened the channel, but I wasn't serious with it at all. I wasn't like posting all the time, doing all of that because of work. I will always say, after the stressful work, banking work is very stressful. So when I get back to the house, I'll be like, hi Susan, you're welcome. You're welcome. Please like the live as you join. Like the live as you join. How was the day, Susan? Let us know where you are chatting from. Let's know where you're chatting from and how was your day. I'm telling you, they should do pay people as in I don't know why the pace is so slow. The pace is so slow. I don't even know why it has to be that slow. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. Very, very slow. Pace is so slow. They should do and pay people their money. Imagine someone that have eh? There's a customer of ours that has a lot of money, like it's about 250 million naira that he booked as a fixed deposit, yeah. So I was the one that booked it for him. I'm not a marketer, I'm an operations person, but we're the ones that prepare the investment certificates and all that. So yours truly convinced this guy. In fact, he's the guy was the customer now, right? He was supposed to liquid once upon maturity he has said he wanted to liquidate the money, the funds. The 250 was what he had with us as fixed deposit. He's been rolling over. Since he's been rolling over. So he said he was going to liquidate after maturity. That because of the challenges, because of the complaints that people were having as a result of it, not complaints that people were having as a result of delayed transfers. Like if someone wants to transfer something like 5 million, you will, or maybe something like 10 million, it won't go the same day. If you come to the bank, we'll have to tell you to, if you do 5 today, you do 5 tomorrow. There was a time we were having transfer issues. So he came to the bank. When the bank, God help us in this country, I'm telling you, my love. Nigeria sister, I'm telling you, God help us in this country. My next life, I don't want to come back to Nigeria. Are you telling more? As in, the country is just, I really don't get it. Why so much stress? Why so much difficulty? Like, to be a Nigerian, why so much stress? Like, why really? Honestly, why? Why so much stress? Just that we don't choose our countries. If not, many people will not want to be Nigerians again. You can imagine the rate of Japan now. So I was telling you about can you imagine? Oh my god, 250. I'm telling you. So I was telling you about this guy. So see, he came to the bank, my lord. He came to the bank that day as if his mind was telling him something. And he's from my tribe, he's an Igbo guy. So he came to the bank that day and he said he called me that please I should just tell him the truth. In fact, he said I should tell him the truth. He used he was speaking Igbo. He said that I know that I'm his sister. Do I remember that I'm his sister? That do I remember that I'm his sister? That please I should tell him the truth, that what is really wrong with the bank. That I should tell him the truth. I said that is just regular transfer issues and all that. That's what was my response. So he now said, okay, that please, that if that is the bank about to go down. That's what he was asking me. That is the bank about to go down. I said no. Why would the bank go down? That in fact I told him that CBN this, because if you remember, CBN said that no bank can go down in Nigeria. Instead of a bank going down, there will be opportunities for acquisition, for, and of course merging two weak banks or something weak, so to say. Opportunity to merge them. That's acquisition. Merger. That there are two possible solutions: either merger, to merge two banks together, two or three banks together, or acquisition, for another company or another bank to acquire it, completely. So that was what CBN said. So we were just relaxed. Not that we're so relaxed, by the way, but when that much afraid anymore, because of the fact that no bank can go down, according to CBN, that no bank can go down. Highest, another bank will acquire or they merge. So the way Heritage Bank's own happened, it was just looking like it had a political undertone. You understand? So when the guy came and was insisting and all of that, I had to tell him that no, that nothing like that no bank can go down, that it was just transfer issues, but that it will not affect his money, that his money is safe. I actually encouraged him to leave the money. You understand? I actually encouraged him to leave the money there, that nothing will happen to his money, that he should leave it, that he should roll it over. The money has actually matured. He now came to liquidate. I convinced him to roll over. This guy rolled over 250 million, and the next week was the liquidation. Let's say he came on a Thursday to roll over 250 M. Then on a Monday, the bank got closed. You remember, yeah? Okay, Susan, you're chatting from Abuja. Good to have you here, Susan. How is Abuja now? How's Abuja at this time? How is Abuja at this time? Yes, yes, now, Diamond and Access, Access acquired Diamond. So it wasn't even a case of merger, it was a case of acquisition. Diamond, not just that, even Polaris was taken over by CBN. The name was changed to Skybank. Skybank was taken over by CBN. Then the name was changed to Polaris. So we're expecting that that's the same thing that would happen, to Heritage Bank. So we were just relaxed, we were just assuring customers that nothing will happen to their funds and all that. That nothing will happen to their funds, and none of us had any intention to maybe lure them to keep the money just because we want to meet target. Because bankers are always having these very difficult targets. You have to meet up and all that. So what the customers are even calling about now is that within that what they're saying, that we knew the bank was going down and we didn't let them know. That was callous of us, that was wicked and all that. Nobody knows that it was not intentional at all. So we're trying to convince them that it wasn't intentional, that we ourselves, we didn't even know. Because come on, if we knew, everybody has an atom of selfishness in him or her. If we knew, we would rush first of all and we'll rush and take out our money now. If we knew, right? We'll rush immediately and take out our money. Yeah, Susan, it's terrible. It's terrible, Susan. It's terrible. It's terrible. I just hope at the end of this live stream that my chat, that thing has bothered me so much. I hope that at the end of this live stream, that my chat rate would that it will record, that I will not see zero again. I hope that it will record. I'm telling you, they should just do and pay people their money, pay us our money. Let me not say pay people, because the thing is biting everybody. The thing is biting. I mean, if you want to do something, you can't. A lot of my former colleagues are living on borrowed funds and everything. It hasn't been easy at all. It hasn't been easy. They should just do and pay us our money. They're very mean. I'm just saying, the people that are the breadwinners in their homes, how would they cope? How would they really cope? How would they cope? I'm telling you, they're living on borrowed funds. Yeah. Yeah, for the chat rate, right? Yes, because I asked AI, how important, I wanted to know how important how important the live chats, live chats is, and watch hour and everything. So they said, in as much as watch hour is very much important, but that the algorithm still needs the engagement, apart from that, even apart mentally, if someone comes across your YouTube channel and see how many people that logged in, then go to comment and see zero. It's somehow, it's as though nobody have had anything to say. Everybody just ignored, nobody liked it, or nobody had your time. That's why nobody chatted. There's nobody chatted. That it would be as though nobody chatted during the live session, as if nobody had your time. Right? All these people that joined, it's not like nobody joined, but all these people that joined, nobody had anything to say, not even to greet you. Let me know when you end the live. You post normal videos. Yes, I post normal videos, but although not very regular. The reason for not very regular is because as at then it wasn't very regular, but now I'm having it more regular now than before. I'm having it more regular now than before. Posting normal videos, yes, I do. Yes, as long as you get engagement there, plus most people don't come back to watch live streams. That's the truth. Okay. Yeah, that's that. Okay, that's true. Okay, really, Vanny, most people don't come back. Most people don't come back to watch it. But I hear you shall understand where you're coming from. It will be sorted. I just pray to be sorted. I just pray to be sorted, my love. I really need it to be sorted. These people should not be trying me. I really need it to be sorted. I really need it to be sorted. I really need it to be sorted. I'll let you know when I join the live. I just want to stay a few more minutes. I just want to stay a few more minutes, but I'll let you know when I join the live. I'll send you the analytics. My love, thank you so much for joining. We joined the live today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. If you're here, I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. I should Vanny, my love, I should focus on what I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand what you mean, but okay, you know how okay, let me say this thing. I like I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not a perfectionist, so I'm not a perfectionist, but I like something being near perfect. Like everything should be good, you know. Yes, my love. Thank you so much. I just like everything to be good. This is the list of your worries, my dear. My dear, you can say that again. You can say that again, my dear. You can say that again. You can say that again. Let's know when I join the live. Just want to stay a few more minutes. Just stay a few more minutes, then I end the live stream. Yeah, I'm telling you, Susan. I'm telling you, Susan. I'm telling you, living on borrowed funds. That's if you see. That's if you see. That's if you see who to borrow you the funds, right? And that's if you see who borrow you the funds. That's if you see. That's if you see who borrowed you the funds, because it's not like people are willing, to even give you money, because the rate at which things are going, skyrocketing here in Nigeria, the rate at which things are going up, nobody believes that he or she, not that nobody believes, as in basically people have to save first and take care of their families first, and ensure they can even take care of their own immediate needs, you know before thinking of having extra funds to take to now borrow people. Do you get? As in Nigeria today, how things are today in Nigeria, how as it's who would had it been, it was when, but I can't even think of any time I would say that Nigeria was doing so well. you know I can't even think in the recent times, I'm telling you. But at this period, at the at this time that we're experiencing this high rate of inflation, who would agree at this time that we're experiencing a very high rate of inflation? Who will agree that who would have, let me not use that word agree, it's not like people want to lie, but who would have in essence to even borrow you? Who would have in essence to even borrow you? Who would have in essence to even borrow you? I'm telling you, Susan. I'm telling you, Susan. Who would even have to now borrow you? Yeah, Susan, stay here. I'll soon be rounding up, though. Don't mind me. I'll still be rounding up. I'll still be rounding up, Susan. Just working on my laptop. How is Susan? Where did you go to? Where did you disappear to? Okay, we're running some errands. That's cool. That's cool, Susan. That's cool, Susan. That's cool. Is it raining there? How is your weather? Hope it's not raining. Anyway, it's raining season, so we won't complain. It's raining season after all, right? Alright, I'll leave you now. I'll end the live stream now to see. I'll end the live now. Susan, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining my live today. Thank you for joining. I'll end the live now. Thank you so much for joining.